starters for Houston. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Josh Okogie is out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5. And for the Lakers, Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for the guys who changed teams in the offseason, Clark, how long do you think it takes them to learn a new system?
I think it's a couple things. I mean, one, a lot of teams in the NBA use similar terminology and run similar sets, so that helps. But you got to be a fairly quick learner. And then, depending on how complex the system is, that usually can impact how quick you pick things up.
Now here's Reeves. Durant pulls it in. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Here's Durant, following the score by Los Angeles. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
No easy way to hold KD down. He's slick, he's slippery, he's smooth with the ball. That's why he draws fouls.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, BA, but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
Now, here is James. His last outing, he had 18 points. And it's Doncic missing. To the paint. Here's Okogie. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, I like this from Okogie. I mean, still refining his perimeter game, so he makes his presence felt inside.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Doncic. This one for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And here is Thompson. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers. Down low. And stolen by Reeves. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And there's Ayton on the assist by Doncic.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Durant surveying the D. Back to Thompson. Picked by Smith. 5 to shoot. Thompson, that's good.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. From deep, Reeves. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Pass to Ayton. And he lobs it up. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Here's Okogie. Outside Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 5 now.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Back to Doncic. Reeves with a screen on Thompson. And Doncic launches from deep. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
For 3, Durant. Rebounded by LeBron. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. trailing by 2. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Here's Durant following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Clock at 6. And here's Thompson for 3. Connects from downtown. Thompson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Now here's Doncic. He's coming off a 25-point game against Houston.
And he really contributed on defense. Brought the intimidation with 2 big blocks.
Here's Okogie. Pass to Thompson. Now Şengün. 14 points for him last game against the Lakers.
And also impressive, his work on the glass. He was tenacious and relentless.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Boy, I tell you, Okogie continues to refine his shooting motion. It's got to be seamless and smooth on that particular shot.
Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston leading by 4. Pass to Durant. Here's Okogie. Lets it go from deep. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Okogie's got 7 points in the game.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now James, guarded by Durant. James inside. Durant's there. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Smith outside. Pass to Durant. For 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Lakers trail by 5. James outside. Doncic outside. Hachimura with a screen on Şengün. And here's Doncic outside. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka's going to cook you.
Smith outside. Outside Durant. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried. Give him 8.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Durant. And he also played really well in the win against the Lakers. Over James. And it's Houston scoring again.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Marcus Smart comes in for Reeves. And then for Houston, Steven Adams checked in for Şengün. And it's Shepard in for Okogie. Houston on D. They lead by 7. Ayton passes to Smart. To the middle. James outside. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Smart. Shoots over Thompson. Here's Ayton. Count it. Ayton's got his second basket on the night.
I mean, come on. A 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Now here's Durant. 10 points for him. Here's James. That's in, coming off an assist from Smart. And now just a 3-point Houston lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Shepherd. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Here's Durant. Here's Adams. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Smart outside. Pass to Hayes. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. James outside. Now Hayes. Oh, from deep. Adams grabs the miss. Here's Shepherd. He's scoreless. Houston with another miss.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Hayes, the pass to Doncic. And here's Ayton. Pass to James. It's Smart on the wing. Doncic outside. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Adams with a screen on Doncic. Durant sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Smart outside. It's James on the wing. He's got 6.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist by Smith. Now it's a 5-point Rocket lead. James outside. They set a pick. Let's go with a 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Thompson. Launches a 3, and that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 15.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Doncic. And you look at his 33 points a game, a terrific weapon on offense.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Here's Shepherd. They're leading by 8. Pass to Smith. The 3 is up. Out to Thompson. Outside Durant. Goes back up. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Kleba, he's checked in for Ayton. Laravius subbed in for LeBron.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handling, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Now here's Smart. No made baskets yet. Pass to Tate. From behind the arc. Nails it from 3.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's Houston up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's their 3-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
So the Rockets 5 now. We've got Alperon Şengün. Shepard is out there with Aaron Holiday. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Adams in at the center position, locking down the middle. Pass to Şengün. And a nice finish on the layup. Şengün's got his first basket.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
And you watch Alperon Şengün, he's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
He was free to fire at his leisure there, not much resistance.
Here's Shepard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Şengün in the post. He's checked by Kleber. And there's Şengün on the assist by Shepard.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Hayes finds Smart. And there's the lob. Pass to Hayes. It's hauled in by Houston.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Lakers trail by 13. Pass to Reeves. Here's Smart. And the 18-footer right on the mark.
You rarely see Smart operate in the mid-range, but he just takes what the defense gives him on that possession.
Adams with a screen on Smart. To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Rockets lead by 13.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And so Holiday will bring it up for Houston. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Smart for three, and Smart nails the triple.
Yeah, they've got a lot of terrain to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do just that.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Heading to the court, the Laker girls.
And the Lakers making a change here. Vincent's checked in. And then for Houston, Durant comes in for Tate. And it's Thompson in for Holiday. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Shepard. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Thompson. Here's Shepard. 6 to shoot. Puts it up. It's rebounded by Kleber. Lakers trail by 8. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Guys?
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report. Down low. Here's Adams. Pass to Durant. Back to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Kleber, screen on Thompson. Thompson against Reeves. Goes up from the top of the key. Rockets with a rebound.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
On the wing, Durant. He's covered by LaRavia. Thompson against Reeves. Pass to Shepard. Thompson with a screen. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Kleber. Lakers trail by 10. Reeves with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Rockets have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Clark, last season, the Lakers reached 50 wins for the 34th time in franchise history. An incredible number.
Yeah, that's a big-time number. And only the Celtics have more 50-plus win seasons with 37 total. And I think the difference in championships is between these two franchises, the Celtics with 18 and the Lakers with 17. Consistent greatness for both franchises, clearly. 2 pillars of the league.
Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. Vincent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
For 3, Durant. KD! What else would you expect?
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the 3 of his own.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Kleber. LeBron, he's checked in for Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Smith, he's checked in for Houston. On defense, Houston. Now here's Hachimura. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. The 3. The Lakers with another miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And Ayton has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. A 12-point game. Doncic, good.
Cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Outside Durant. Pass to Shepard. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Lakers.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And Ayton gets it to go.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Houston working the ball around. Smith outside. Back to Durant. Pass to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. Doncic outside. Screen by James. Fires the 3. Wow, deep shot from Luka.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Durant inside. James is there. And that one's good by Durant.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
This James on the wing. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive.
And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Connect's checked in for Laravia. Capella, he's checked in for Houston. Okogie comes in for Shepherd. James, no good on the free throw.
Now over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Josh Okogie. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Smart's checked in for Connect. And he's good on the second. And here's Doncic. He's got 12. Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. To the paint. Here's Ayton. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
I just love the ball movement.
Thompson passes to Capella. Out to the right wing. Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. Fires from deep. On target from range. Durant's got 10 points in the quarter.
Now he's drained 2 threes in each quarter so far.
Inside, here's Ayton, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Capella.
Yeah, solid inside play by Ayton. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Well, Clark, the Luka trade is perhaps the most shocking in NBA history. What was your initial reaction?
Oh, I was surprised, just like everybody else, B.A. I don't know anybody who wasn't surprised about it. You think about Luka and how he has produced in his time in the NBA. He appeared to be the face of the franchise for the Mavericks, but apparently there was some concern about his defensive effort and also perhaps his conditioning level not being where it needed to be for him to continue to play at the level he's been playing at.
Doncic, right side. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
He had a really rough game at the line last time out. Struggled to get anything to drop.
Was completely out of sync on his free throws, and I'm sure that led him to some extra work at the foul line. And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Doncic hits them both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Durant way outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Doncic. Hachimura outside. For 3, James. Thompson pulls it in. The Rockets lead by 3. Now Durant. 1:24 left to play in the second quarter. Takes the 3. He drops it from range. Durant's got 33.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Ayton. Now Doncic. There's the 3. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Here's Capella. He's covered by Ayton. And it's Capella with the jam.
No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
James deciding where to go with it. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, hopefully it's not from lack of effort on his part. But his free throw shooting, compared to what he did last year, has been terrible.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. 1 shot.
That free throw good from James.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
Smith outside. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Durant. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Hachimura outside. Pass to Ayton. From 12 feet, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
15 foul.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That one's no good. And the first half comes. We've got a close game going here. The Rockets on top. They lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're measuring up the one more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Glad you could join us. The story tonight for the Houston Rockets through 2 quarters, a tightly contested matchup.
Well, they've been the more physical team, and we've seen that on the glass as well as all the other areas, guys.
Yeah, this team is built to rebound. We thought that might be an advantage coming in. Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
Taking a look at Houston, they've been hanging around the upper echelon, playing with good energy. Feels like the chemistry is right with this team. They put themselves in the championship discussion.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. Sends it home from three-point land.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's James. The shot no good. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. The Rockets lead by 4. Smith passes to Durant. Şengün, the screen. Durant takes it in. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
For Houston, Kevin Durant, 1 shot.
One shot.
Free throw is good from Durant.
No doubt Kevin Durant is the best scoring forward of his generation, maybe of all time. I mean, KD can do anything offensively.
Pass to Doncic. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Now Reeves. Doncic outside. Out to James. The 3. And the Lakers get it back. Reeves finds Doncic. James against Durant. James passes to Doncic. 4 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Guys, back to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. He buries it from 3.
Not the guy you expect to knock down the answer 3, but Rui was ready to get it done.
Outside Durant. Puts up a 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Lakers trail by 7. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
And this is exactly what Smith loves to do, wreaking havoc on opposing defenses and scoring through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
One shot.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
And check out the NBA's top three-point shooters over the course of the past month. Fifth is Kevin Durant.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
Now Ayton, 13 points in the game. Outside Reeves. That's good from Ayton on the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got his third assist of the night. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Over James. And it's Houston scoring again.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Thompson against Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Houston. They've led by as many as 14. To the inside. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Yeah, and one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Hachimura outside. And it's Doncic missing.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Now Los Angeles moving it up. The 3 ball. And it's Doncic missing.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
Thompson outside. Smith outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Thompson. No good off the glass.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
They're second in the league for team three-point percentage. When these guys get hot, there's almost no stopping them from long range.
And they are number 1 in rebounding for a reason. They pound the glass with aggression, and they attack the boards with a fearlessness. Here's Doncic. He's got 17. Pass to Ayton. Looking to win the run. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
The free throw's off from Ayton.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
Durant way outside. And Reeves pulls it down. Lakers trail by 15. Here's Hachimura. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
LeBron James.
Foul.
Fourth personal foul.
2.
Third team foul.
And this is second attempt at the line tonight. LaRavia is checked in for Los Angeles.
Shooting one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
You gotta like how energetic Jabari Smith is. A young guy who is fired up and ready to prove to the entire league just how good he could be.
Outside Reeves. Here's Ayton. He's got 17. Pass to Doncic. From downtown. The Rockets pull it in. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Şengün. Houston working the ball around. Outside Durant. Lays it up and banks it in. Durant's got 45 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. To the middle. Şengün with a steal. Pass to Shepherd. Smith against Hachimura. Thompson outside. Tries from 6 feet, and another basket for Houston.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Back to Doncic. They need this. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 20.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Outside Durant. Sinks that one from the post. And the Rockets lead by 21.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic from the arc. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Şengün, the screen. Lets the 3 fly. Durant's shot is off. Los Angeles shooting the rock well at 46%. Durant against Doncic. Shoots over Durant. Doncic, good. He's got 22.
Seems like Luka's jump shot gets better every year. He never stops working on his game.
Thompson outside. Back to Durant. Low block shot. He got it again. Sensational. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. Pass to Ayton. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
He has been unguardable. There's been no misses yet. You have to keep getting him the ball.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Smart comes in for Doncic. And then for Houston, Steven Adams comes in for Şengün. And Tate is subbed in for Smith. That's good from Ayton. Here's Durant. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Smart outside. Reeves up top, defended by Thompson. And it's Reeves with the 3. Reeves has got 5 points.
Well, Reeves takes a bunch of three-pointers, and he connects on a lot of them.
Tate passes to Durant, to the paint. And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Reeves. Pass to LaRavia. And here's Reeves, defended by Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Releases. The shot by Reeves, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Reeves. Hayden with a screen. Here's the 3. The shot by Reeves, no good. Houston leading by 22. We've got Steven Adams out there, Clark. What comes to your mind when you're asked about him?
Boy, I love his grit. I love his physicality, man. He is just an anchor when he gets in the paint, when he sets a screen. You just don't move this guy. And his hands are really good. I mean, he's a throwback, but boy, is he effective and impactful in the way he rebounds, sets screens, and defends. And he never shies away from physicality.
To halt the run, and it's finished off by Ayton as he lays it in. Ayton's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Outside Durant. 1:03 left in the third. Thompson outside. It's deflected. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Los Angeles making a change here. Kleba's checked in. Eason's checked in for Houston. The Lakers really having a tough go here. Smart looking around. 4-3. It's hauled in by Houston. Adams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Durant against Reeves. Yet another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Houston has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Eason, the pass to Adams. Down low. Another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
From deep, Reeves. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Rockets on top, delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Steven Adams, Alperen Şengün out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Shepard, and it's Davison in at the point guard position.
Yeah, well, Reeves is a fantastic passer at his position. His selfless attitude is a big reason why his teammates like playing with him.
Adams with a screen on Reeves. Inside. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish. And he's now got the double-double.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's Davison. He's covered by Vincent. Here's Şengün. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Şengün. And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than the tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that as a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
Şengün against Kleber. Kleber with a steal. It's Smart on the wing. No good from outside. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün getting himself way up there?
Smart with the ball. And he's going for the oop here. Now here's Adams. Here's Shepard. Pass to Crawford from deep. The shot that time not on target. Kleber outside. Now here's Vincent. And here's Smart. There's a screen. The three is up. The Lakers with another miss. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Şengün. Here's Shepard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Gabe Vincent.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
2 shots.
He's off on the first, and we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Laravia comes in for Reeves, and Doncic has subbed in for Vincent.
But what I like about this kid, Shepard, is his confidence, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And it's Houston's ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Durant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
KD is so good at drawing contact, really smart at finding ways to draw fouls and get to the line.
Kevin Durant at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Durant. Green's checked in for Houston. And both free throws good for Durant. So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to pack it up that way.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
Pass to Shepard, launches it. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, Shepard can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
They set the screen. From deep, here's Doncic, and the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 25 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pulls up on the wing, and it's Houston scoring again.
Well, a pure shooter, Reed Shepard, is someone you want taking jumpers.
Doncic passes to Smart. Pass to Hayes. Here's Laravia. Off target from three-point range. And so Durant will bring it up for Houston. Green finds Durant. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
And it's Doncic missing.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Green. Outside Durant. Green with a screen on Smart. Clock at 6. Durant, no good. The Lakers shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. And stolen by Green. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Outside Durant. Blocked! Laravia outside. Pass to Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
And here's Durant. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. All right, so let's say we give you a carte blanche, Clark. Make you Adam Silver for a day. What's one game rule you'd change?
You know, I kind of like what the WNBA does in regards to the reset timeout, BA. Allow you to advance the ball without huddling up like a normal timeout. And I really think it helps the end of the game move a little better.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Kleba. LeBron, he's checked in for Laravia. And Reeves is subbed in for Smart. Smith inside. Hachimura covering. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Davison can't hit. The Lakers have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. James outside. Pass to Doncic. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Here's Davison. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
The 4th team foul. Shooting for Houston, Clint Capella.
Take a break. Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
No good on that one. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
Capella against Hachimura. Double team on James. Tries to break his ice. Capella with a rebound.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad because it was a nice look.
Outside Tate, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the 4th. Ayton, a screen on Easton. James passes to Ayton. The jump hook. That one goes. Count it. Ayton's got 26.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Well, I tell you what, it's been so much fun watching him do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. James against Easton. Pass to Shepard. Now here's Tate. And last season, the worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury, Clark. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice time. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the fans. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice schedule.
And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Reeves. 31 points for Luka Doncic.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Up top, Capella. There's 1:54 left to play in the 4th quarter. Capella, screen on Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Houston needs to get off a shot. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Doncic. From outside the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kevin Durant.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. And a change for the Rockets. Holiday is checked in. Vincent outside. Pass to Hayes. Jacks up a 3. Vincent can't hit. And the Rockets with possession. Here's Shepard. Now here's Tate. He's checked by Kleba. Tate against Kleba. Tate inside. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. Smith outside. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Kevin, this was a huge statement win for this team. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together, and this was all that I expected, man. I'm glad that, you know, we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
Thanks so much, Kevin. Guys.
All right. Thanks, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Kevin Durant.